full of atheists.
Do you think that Christians vote conservatively based solely on social issues rather than like the economic issues, and that's why they just vote Republican?
What?
Yeah, I'm just curious.
I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding your question.
Oh, sorry. I'm just saying because, like, okay, so like I get it, right? So like, socially speaking, a lot of Christians agree that they're like, for some reason they're against abortion, even though the Bible it says, if your wife is cheating on you, give her some poison water, then she can have an abortion. If the abortion
Yeah,
works,
yeah.
that means she
Aren't you
cheated on
aren't
you.
you aren't you embarrassed that you're so handling that sloppily?
I
Because
don't
that's
think
not what.
I am.
Yeah, yeah. We'll pull up the verse and we'll go through it. I've had atheists quote this all the time. First of all,
I'm an
um,
atheist. Oh, okay, go ahead.
well, whether you are or not is besides the point. You're being really sloppy with the passage. So pull up the passage. I've discussed it with atheists before and unbelievers. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
this is not prescribing to actively um, give an abortion. What they were told is they were to drink this water, and God may decide to temporarily punish you by causing your offspring not to continue to live. Okay, so this is
Mm-hmm.
not an abortion. Okay,
But I think I'm like in their standards, an
yeah,
abortion because of the child.
scribbles.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an abortion. Okay, when you look at the passage, it's clear. So
So in
Christians are not cherry picking. Okay, when it comes to the issue of abortion.
okay, so
So
with
do you approve? Do you approve of abortion?
oh, I don't like. I would never have an abortion, and like I'm not like
You
for it.
okay? You are the deciding vote on the Supreme Court, and it comes down to um, keeping abortion on demand. You know what I mean by that?
Keeping it available for women. Yeah, I would vote for
Abortion,
that. Your
abortion.
your
Okay, so
body,
you,
your choice.
right. Okay, good. Now, well, first of all, the unborn baby is not her body. It may be in her uterus, but it's not her body. It is a completely genetic different body. Okay.
Hmm.
Now, do you support the killing of a baby 1 minute before it's born?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. So, do you support killing a baby 1 month before it's born?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Do you support killing a baby 3 months before it's born?
Nope. I could tell you what I support if you let me
Okay.
speak.
No. So I want to know at what point in gestation does it become murder?
So I subscribe to the idea that around 21 weeks is the week of viability, and the reason why I believe that is because like before then it's a mass of cells, and the reason why I say it's a mass of cells is because
What
before
was
then,
what was the question that I asked you?
if when it becomes murder, I think after 21 weeks, you should not get an abortion
At
unless
21 weeks. Okay, let me
after.
ask you this question. Let me ask you this
Hmm.
question.
Hmm.
At least 10 weeks, okay,
Hmm.
you said it's a clump of cells. Can you please explain to me why? Because we could look this up right now.
Yeah,
At 10 weeks, although small, the baby has 10 fingers, 10 toes, and a detectable heartbeat.
it's a mass of cells because, so the woman herself doesn't even know she's pregnant at 10 weeks usually.
Scribbles, you are a mass of cells too, Scribbles. And the baby that is 1 minute before being born is a mass of cells too. It is a clump of cells.
Yeah, no, I get that, right? So like I've
Yeah.
heard this before.
Do you realize from a jurisprudence point of view that's a garbage line of reasoning?
No, but like if you let me explain, get a couple more words out, please. Respectfully, sorry. But like,
Okay, so at what point? What is the final cutoff where it becomes? At what point in gestation does it become murder?
no, like I already told you this. It was 21 weeks. And the reason why I said before then it's a
Where
massive
did you?
cells. Please start.
Yes,
May I
listen to me.
finish?
At 20 weeks, and at 22 weeks, both of those gestational states are clumps of cells.
Yeah,
Let me hold on. Let me
but
pull up. I'm gonna type into Google.
okay. But let me just explain why, right? While you're typing into Google, let me just explain why, you know? Um, can anyone hear me?
Yep.
No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
typing in. I'm typing in
Okay. Let me just
fetus at
explain
20.
while you're typing it in. Let me just explain why, because you keep interrupting me, respectfully. I say it's a clump of cells because, like, if you get a mother, right, and you pull it out, you yank out the cells, the massive the fetus, at before 21 weeks, it cannot survive viably
Okay,
without that.
stop.
Okay.
That is another subject here. Now, I just typed in to DuckDuckGo fetus at 21 weeks. Okay, every picture that is depicting the product of conception here at 21 weeks doesn't even appear, as you say, a clump of weeks. I see a identifiable head, arms, legs, toes, eyes, nose, mouth. Now, I'm going to type into, let's see what Google.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I typed in fetus at 21 weeks. Okay, every single image that I'm scrolling through on Google, every single image here that is detailing the fetus, the unborn baby at 21 weeks, has a head, arms, toes, legs. Okay,
And a beating heart.
a beating heart, a brain, the
So,
beginnings of the skeletal
Darth,
system. So when you say that right at 22 weeks, slightly prior, that this is a clump of cells, you are completely misrepresenting the embryological development and what we can see visually.
okay. So, can
Do
I
you
reply
do
real quick?
you do you agree with what I just said, or
Yeah,
are
I
you
do,
going
and
to off?
I do. I agree with you. I agree
Okay,
with you,
good.
and I'm going
Okay,
to respect
good.
that.
Now, your only argument left is to do an argument from viability.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm going to agree with you. So, like, so like more it's the morality thing, which is why I'm not saying they're cherry picking, right? So like we can discuss things. So I have a friend of mine who's very strident, like 15 weeks is what they prefer because they think that's 20 weeks, 21 weeks is too late. So this is all very arbitrary to me, right? It comes to like nerve endings and stuff like that. Can they feel it? And when I told to you, I think it's a massive cells because if you pull out the fetus out of the woman before then, it cannot viably live alone, right? If you pull it out at like
Look,
30 weeks
hold
or
on a
so,
second.
if you
Hold on a
please,
second.
let me finish,
Hold
please, please,
on.
please, please.
Hold
Okay,
on.
okay,
You're talking too loud and too fast for me to understand you. Okay. You're
okay.
too close to
Sorry,
your mic. You're too close to your mic source, and you're too loud. I've
I'm sorry,
even
I'm
you're
sorry,
even too loud when I turn you down. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Is
So
that better?
start from the beginning. It is okay to kill a baby before it reaches viability. Defend that.
Okay. So the reason why I'm saying you can pull it out the fetus, if you pull out the fetus at like let's say 15 weeks, we'll say that just arbitrary number, because it cannot
No,
viably
you
live.
told me 21 weeks. Are you changing your tune now?
I'm just going to give you something that I know a friend
Okay,
of mine who is more
let's go 20 weeks. Okay. Why is it
okay.
okay to kill a baby at 20 weeks of gestation?
Um because it's not there's no nerve endings. It
That,
cannot
that's sim-
feel.
that is simply false. We have the beginnings of the nervous system. Okay. Would you like me to embarrass you again and for me to type in a central nervous system at 20 weeks of gestation? You want me
Sure.
to do you really want me to do that?
I want to have an honest discussion. It's not about you embarrassing
No,
me.
no,
I
I
want to have
asked you a question. I said, are you willing to face embarrassment if
yeah,
I type in
totally.
central nervous system 20 weeks of gestation? Do you
Yeah,
want me to
I'll do
do
it.
that?
Yeah,
Good.
I'll do it
Let me
myself
type it in.
too.
here. So you're saying it doesn't feel pain, and that's why it's okay to kill the baby at 20 weeks?
That's not the only reason, but it's part of it.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that there's no central nervous system that's in any stage of development.
That early on.
So there's no central nervous development whatsoever at 20 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
So there's no spinal column? There's no brain? There's no nerve roots that are developing? That doesn't even exist? There's no brain, there's no spinal column, there's no nerve pathways that go into the arms and legs?
From what I've read, they don't feel anything.
Ah, but see, now you're changing your tune.
No, I said that from the beginning.
Now what you're doing now what you're doing is you're changing your tune. You're changing the tune to now you accept that there is at least in the beginning stages, a central nervous system. It may not be as fully developed as it would be at 9 months of gestation. So now you're admitting that there is some development of a central nervous system, but it doesn't feel pain. So for example, is it okay for me to kill a newborn baby?
Sorry, that was.
If a newborn baby is unconscious and can't feel pain, is it okay to kill them?
So okay, sorry, I just need to.
How about at 8 months of gestation, the doctor injects some type of anesthesia where the baby can't feel anything? Is it okay to kill the baby then?
So no, because that wasn't my only reasoning
No. You said it's okay to kill the baby because it doesn't feel pain. Well, that means all throughout gestation you can kill babies by first anesthetizing them, and they won't feel any pain.
Okay.
So is it okay to kill them? Is it okay to kill them when they don't feel pain?
So respectfully, I didn't just say that, right? I mentioned that they do not feel pain. I never mentioned
Okay. So I'm confused here. You said there's no central nervous system. Then
no,
you
I
changed
never
your
said
mind
central
on that.
nervous system. I said the nerve endings are not developed, so they don't feel pain. Darth, let me finish my thing. Let me finish my point, Darth.
Didn't I?
Darth, let me finish my point. All right, my love. Anyways,
okay. So it's okay to kill a baby at 20 weeks after conception because
I said multiple reasons, right? That was one of them.
No, I want you to start with the biggest reason.
For the biggest reason is because if you take them out of the mother's womb, they cannot viably live without that source that is the mother. They cannot live without.
Guess what? Even after a baby's born, it can't live without the mother.
No. There's formula. It can live with people who are not its mother.
You know what? You're not understanding. Okay, the mother is simply the conduit of oxygen and nutrition. The only difference is the conduit of oxygen and nutrition. By the way, do you understand that the idea of viability changes with technology? It is a bogus argument. Do you know that the Supreme Court didn't even argue that? They said that the unborn baby was a human being, but was not a person entitled to the protections of the Constitution. So could you tell me at what point of gestation does the baby become a person?
The heart starts beating at 3 or 4 weeks.
Can you tell me, Scribbles, at what point in gestation that the baby becomes a person?
When it starts, when it like the second trimester.
How old are you?
I don't know. How old do you think I am?
Well, you sound like you're like a 16 or 17-year-old.
I'm older than that.
How old are you?
I'm in my early 20s.
You're in your early 20s and you're giggling like a 14-year-old valley girl?
I don't think I'm giggling like a 14-year-old.
Are you intoxicated? Are you intoxicated right now? Are you high?
No, I'm not. I don't do that. I'm a Muslim.
Then why are you getting like a 14-year-old schoolgirl if you're a young woman?
I don't know. Maybe
okay. So yeah. Well, you know why I thought that? because of your level of abstract reasoning and critical thinking skills. That's why I thought that. Now, I asked you a question. At
Okay.
what point of gestation does a baby become a person?
I told you I subscribe that after like 21 weeks. I think
Oh,
you should
so
only
no, you're listen. Wow, you know what never ceases to amaze me, folks? I ask a clear question, and 95 times out of 100, when I'm asking people who are in opposition to my view, they give me an answer to something I didn't ask. I didn't ask you to repeat your previous statement. I said,
Mhm.
at what point of gestation does the product of conception become a person, and before which it would not be a person?
Okay, let me think, right? When it becomes an actual person, no? I think like it's a person when it's born. It's a fetus up until then, right? It's just
Conception.
Listen
yeah,
to me carefully. At
yeah, it's
what
a
point,
birth,
focus. If you're a young
birth,
woman and not some 15-year-old valley girl, I listen to the question.
right?
At what point of gestation after conception does it
It
become a person?
when it's born.
Oh, okay. So now you're changing your tune. Okay, because now, so it's okay. It's okay to kill a non-person. So it's okay. So the baby, okay, is not a person 10 minutes before it's born.
But the thing is, Darth, you would never abort someone 10 minutes before, like if you're like at
Okay,
4 8 weeks.
you are an ignoramus. You are a
Thank you.
very ignorant young woman. What you do not realize, okay, is there have been attempts, okay, in various states and at a federal level to legalize baby killing up until the moment of birth. There are places in this country, like Dr. What was his name? Tiller. They would regularly do late term abortions. Have you not even seen the pictures of babies in garbage cans in later term abortions that they have done?
Yeah, so
Are you
Dr.
are
Taylor,
you that are you that ignorant?
no, I'm not. So I do know the
Oh,
Dr.
okay. So
Taylor
don't so
story.
don't
He
give
was
me
killed.
this crap that all the baby killing happens at 20 weeks. The fact of the matter is, you say that a baby only becomes a person till they're born. So is it okay? Should human beings only be protected by the right to life under the Constitution only if they're a person?
So, okay, yes, because I do not think a woman should go to jail
Yes.
if
Okay.
she
Good.
lost
Okay.
her baby.
I didn't ask you who should go to jail. So
All right.
you have now completely flip flopped. It shows you how pathetic your reasoning is. First, you say that abortion is wrong and murder after 21 weeks, but now you say it's okay to kill a baby before it's born because it's not a person.
Yeah, so I could give you a reason for this if you
Okay,
let me talk.
we're done with you. You are an ignoramus. You're ignorant, and you're flipping and you're flopping. You are just the product of your age. You've come to believe in materialism. You've come to believe in evolution, and therefore, killing unborn babies is a good thing because there's too many people on the planet. I'm sure you believe there's too
No,
many people on the planet.
I
Oh,
don't believe that.
oh, so then why is it okay to kill a baby a week before it's born?
I don't think you should kill a baby before a week of respond. But I do
You
think
just
a
told
mother.
you just told me you would legalize that.
No, no. If you let me
You just
finish, I
told
would.
me it was okay if it's not a person, it's okay to kill them.
So it would only happen in very
Which
rare
is it?
cases.
No, no, it's not only happened because there are late term abortions that have happened in the past, and they will continue to happen if the Democratic Party remains in power in perpetuity. Okay? Have you ever heard of? Listen to me. Have you ever heard of partial birth abortion?
Darth, my love. If you let me
Have you?
finish, it's
Okay. Hey, my love. Goodbye, sunshine. You're an idiot. Okay. What an ignorant bimbo. Okay. You know what? You know what's really depraved in our society today it's bad enough that the scumbag, males who want to support baby killing, but here we have young women who support this bloodthirsty slaughter on the unborn with utterly convoluted reasoning, and she even flip-flop back and forth as to when she would draw the line of demarcation. Okay, where do they grow these people?
And you would think that it would be like either
We
like
truly
before
we truly are in
implantation.
a satanic age. Okay, people are
Yeah.
so satanic they don't even realize it how satanic they are.
Yeah.
Hey, Darth, super quick. Kaber was messaging me, telling me that he needed you to check messages. Something about